2,000 subscribers. Cannot thank you enough. Tell all your friends and family about me because this guy, the Rhino, he can tell a story and a half. So I wanted to treat myself this week, so I went to the cinema. Just do one more. Now, I remember absolutely loving the cinema. It's why I wanted to go. But when I got there, I was reminded how sort of stupid everything is. As in, when I say that, I mean like the food and drink specifically is pretty dumb at the cinema, okay? Popcorn, I get it. We all love popcorn. I've got nothing bad to say about popcorn. I'm a sweet salt man myself. I can't help but throw it at people though. I often go to the cinema on my own and I cannot help but throw it at other people and try and get them to blame it on each other and stuff like that. It's bloody hilarious. So you buy your popcorn, 50% will probably get thrown at people, 30% will get eaten, 20% will get lost. This is what I mean by really good stories. There is also slushies, you know, the blue shit, the blue frozen shit that spins around. Well, what's that all about, right? I'm not 12. I don't want to be drinking blue stuff unless it's Powerade. Oh, imagine if it was Powerade. Oh, if it was Powerade, I'd drink that. In fact, you can't really get Powerade anymore. If there is anyone here who has any hands, if there is anyone here that can lend me a hand in finding some Powerade, then let me know. Link me up if you've got any. But I'm not just going to buy some dodgy shit off you. I want legit Powerade. What else is weird? Hot dogs, right? Hot dogs. What are we, at a county fair or something? Who picks... I love a hot dog just as much as the next person. But I don't pick a hot dog up and go, oh, do you know where I want to eat this? In the dark? I had mustard for the first time the other day and I just chucked it all over it, absolutely covered it in mustard, and it blew my socks off. I have never tasted anything so powerful. Other than your mum. Yeah, dirty bitch. The reason I love going to the cinema so much is because you get to meet so many new people there. Just outside the toilets, there's often people just stood by themselves with 2 popcorns and 2 drinks, and I always go and chat to them because they're obviously there by themselves, and why wouldn't you want to have a good little chat? It's also a weird place to stand. Who just hangs around outside toilets? Bloody weirdos. Maybe I don't want to chat to these new people. Maybe I should find new people to talk to. Thing I hate the most about the cinema? Good question. Probably trailers. Adverts and trailers, cannot stand them. Which is why I always make a very good point of shouting, boring, whenever there's a trailer on. It will start and I'll just go, boring. One time I actually went boring about 10 minutes into the film and I didn't realise that the film had already started. I was on my phone at the time, so I wasn't aware. And also, get a better intro for a film, yeah? If you haven't snapped my attention up, if I'm scrolling through, YouTube, looking at all the really good comments about me being mental, then at least have a good intro to get my attention on the screen. Obviously a shit film, you know? I went to the cinema to go and see Dune 2, and I hadn't seen Dune 1, but I thought, I'll figure it out. But I didn't have a fucking clue what was going on. If I had my way with the cinema, there would be portable toilets in every screen. Because how annoying is it when you have to get up to go and have a wee during the film? And it's such a long journey going through the tunnels, to the toilet, back through the tunnels, and then finding your seat again. Like when you're walking through that tunnel, you're thinking, shit, is my seat gonna be, really obvious and easy to get to? 9 times out of 10 it is, but I hate having to move past people like, excuse me. Better in the cinema than it is a theatre though. But yeah, they should put portable toilets in every single screen, maybe with a little window in it so you can actually don't miss any of the film, I guess you'd have to have more than one, because if there was just one portable loo, and everyone knows that you're in it. And if you've been in there for like 10 minutes, I guess it's a bit more obvious. Not that people will be tracking how long it takes for me to poo, but if I was in the cinema and I'd noticed that this guy was like 10 minutes, I'd be like, oh, he's having a stinker, he's having a big poo in there, and it's taking him a while. Does he know it's the cinema? Well, actually, he's probably looking out the window, so he's probably just forgot that he's even on the toilet and he's just watching the film. Fair play to him. I'm starting to understand now why there are so many comments about me being mental. It is a sort of random verbal monologue that the Rhino is giving you. But that's what this podcast is. Don't like it, then bloody unsubscribe, yeah? Or don't watch. Or just subscribe, but don't watch. Just mute it. Next week, I'm going to be answering loads of your questions, but first I need you to ask me some questions. So keep them coming in. Keep them coming in. See you next week, Rhinos. Wow, 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 wow. Maybe I'll be on 3,000 next week. I wouldn't be surprised. Would not be surprised.